Hey y'all, and welcome to my channel, The Lotus Land. I am Lotus. You cannot see me. This is not a mistake. I am retwisting my locks. So you can't see me while I'm retwisting my locks. But I'm just hoping that I don't mess up the audio as I'm twisting my locks. So I think that should be fine. I'm retwisting my locks. I have work soon, so I'm just retwisting my locks. Let's see. Today is Thursday, March the 2nd. And let's see what else. I just got done listening to this beautiful reading by, I have to say her name. I have to, because I am so thankful for her being, her existence, her servitude, her heart, her connection to the divine, our kinship in spirit. I don't know if I say her name right, but it's Shifa. It's like she and then Fa Haya Yoka Hi. Shit, I don't know. It's something like that. It's like Shifa, and then I want to say it's like Hayoka, like the Hayoka empath. Um, and then I think there's something after that. I just be really about the content for real, not too much about the people. I've watched a lot of readings and looked at a lot of channels and listened to a lot of people, and I've done several videos now here on my channel. Shout out to me. And cause boy oh boy, I've attempted this channel thing many times in the past, and you can't find the other attempts because I gave up. But so anyway, yeah, shout out to me for I'm over 20 videos, and about the likes and the views, about how many videos I got. But anyway, how many videos I've done. But Shifa, yeah. So I watch a lot of videos, y'all. I watch a lot of spiritual readings and stuff like that, because like I don't know a lot of people in real life that are like me in the spiritual sense of the word and the way that I be thinking and stuff. So I be finding people who are similar online, but I just be watching their videos. I don't really be like communicating too much. But anyway, I don't be mentioning them like that because I really, when I be listening to them, it's not for me to be a fan. It's for me to get spiritual help, guidance, you know. But this lady here, this being, this queen, this empress, this beautiful, beautiful. And so the reason why I'm not on video is because I was watching her and I was like, oh, she not on video, but her message made me cry. It ain't even about being seen. It's about doing what you're supposed to do. When that camera is on you and they listening and they watching, or your message is coming through, whether somebody listening and watching at the moment or not, but you better believe somebody always listening and watching. For real. And so anyway, I just feel the need to mention her. And, oh well, she inspired me to be like, oh well, I don't need a video. I don't need to be on camera, because I'm like, dang, I can't channel right now. I'm doing my lives. Well, I don't gotta be on camera. So boom, here it is. But so whew, that was a spot. She made me cry because she was so on point. She was doing the reading. She was so on point with my story regarding me and my journey with my twin flame. I don't know. I'm trying to feel out my intuition, which way I want to take this right now. But she was just so on point. She touched me in the most beautiful way with the way that she was able to pinpoint so many different pieces of our story, and the encouragement that she gave, the confirmation that she gave that I needed, the voice that she gave to my twins' thoughts that I have yet to really hear for real. She's something special. She's magical, and I appreciate her for her service and her gift. I just want to say that. Thank you. She know. She fight Heyoka. I'm so sorry for butchering your name. I'ma get it. I'ma get it right because I know this ain't the last time I'm be talking about you. Anyway, I cried because it was just so beautiful. It wasn't even sad tears. I've cried a lot of sad tears lately. Uh, Lots of emotional, heartfelt tears. Um, Shit. Not just lately, because I'm an emotional girl, but I just want to distinguish the fact that, or distinguish, make it clear that these tears were distinguished. They were tears of just the beauty of the message and the truth that she was channeling for me. I know other people was up in there too, but hey, it's only me on here. It's just this Lotus land. This Lotus. So yeah, she did that. She did it. She did it. Check her out. If you ever have felt that you can relate to me, go listen to her. And she has just a beautiful singing voice. I am so in love. I'm an intense lover. Don't get scared now. No, I'm so in love. She, golly. I just want to show my gratitude, say my gratitudes. Thank you, Miss. Thank you, sis, queen. Thank you. Okay, y'all. Love is a beautiful thing. I'm channeling now. Love is it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. But guess what? Beauty is not. Oh, shoot. Let me move this closer to me. I feel like I need to be heard for real. Beauty is not made up. I know we like to think that makeup, you know, people in makeup and go, oh, you're so beautiful. Beauty, for real beauty has cracks and grooves. And for if you want the personal metaphors, stretch marks. Okay? Beauty has storms, floods, fire, burns, scars, and wounds. Beauty has pain. Pain that is appreciated. Pain that is purposeful. Beauty has ignorance, a lack of knowing it all. And I say this as a know-it-all in recovery. Beauty has imperfection. Beauty has tears. Beauty has sorrow. It has trials and tribulations. Something just told me use my locks as a metaphor. I I could do that. Because my locks, let me tell y'all how much I love my locks. My locks get all my appreciation, all that energy from inside of me. For my locks, they get it. That's probably why they grow so fast, for real. I don't know. I don't be flaunting my locks. I told y'all, my locks are sacred to me. My locks are special. My locks are an entity of their own, okay? But a part of me, extensions of me. My locks are not for show, okay? My lock. So I get comments. I get comments or compliments about the length of my locks. You know, I think I was talking to somebody or talking to y'all and told y'all how I get people asking me, is this on my hair? Because my locks are so long. And let me tell you, yes, it is. And it once was not. My locks were once not this long. My locks were once not touching my ear. I'm still able to feel that time of my lock journey. But because it wasn't just a lock journey, it was my life. It's my life. So my locks mean a lot to me. Me committing to keeping my locks, taking care of them, learning how to take care of them in the best way and not just, oh, look how they look. Oh, look at the fresh twist. Ooh. Most of the time my roots is outgrown and nappy happily. Happily nappy, okay? I have been learning that it's most about making sure my scalp is taken care of. As long as my scalp is taken care of, typically my locks are flourishing. If my scalp is taken care of, that's been the main lesson. My scalp often gets very dry. I have to really tend to it. Oftentimes I don't. I just cover it all up because I just don't got the energy. But let me see what goes. I'm gonna say. So anyway, I'm supposed to be talking about the beauty. Sorry. So the beauty of say my locks, right? So my locks are in a phase now, where okay, they're long. They are so long, and I'm so grateful to them for being so strong and resilient with a low maintenance ass mofo like myself. So grateful. They let me know that my inside, the inside of me, they let me know how I'm doing. Ooh, that was a word. They let me know how I'm doing for real. My scalp lets me know how I'm doing. My edges let me know how I'm doing. Y'all be struggling with my edges sometimes because sometimes I be wanting this little slick look with the edges. So then I put a thing around my edges like a headband or whatever, and I pull it tight. And then before you know it, I keep doing that, and then my edges start going away. And then I got to be reminded to calm down on the superficiality. Sometimes I get caught up a little bit in it, you know, and got to be reminded because my edges be like, we're going to go. Keep it up. We leaving. Keep it up. You keep it up. We ain't going to be here no more. I'll be like, no, I'm not ready for you to go. So, they keep me in check. They do. They keep me in check. Oh, God, I'm so silly. Okay. But yeah, my likes let me know how I'm doing for real. And I love that about them. So, they are gorgeous, right? They're gorgeous. They're in a phase right now where The length, along the length, well, really like towards the end of my locks, on my locks, you're able to see more than ever before the mode. Um, it's basically mode. Like, that's what happens when you have product in your stuck in your locks. Then you never was able to get it out, which typically, because you most likely won't be able to get it out. You got to do like some real deep cleansing. I've seen some stuff on YouTube. I just haven't attempted anything yet, but because I'm not just doing just anything to my lives, not mine. So I ain't done no apple cider vinegar deep, what is it, like apple cider vinegar bath, lock bath, and nothing like that yet. But I might try something soon. So anyway, yeah, like earlier in my journey, I tried different products. Never really the wax. I learned to stay away from the wax. So that's good. But there are some things I've tried. So anyway, oh, and then also when they got installed, because actually, being honest, yeah, when I think about it, most where I see the mold, like the white, you can see it's like white cakey stuff, kind of looking like it's trying to push out of the lock, which I guess could be a good thing. It looks like it's trying to push out. Because mind you, I haven't cut my locks. I haven't, none of that. I haven't added nothing. I haven't taken nothing away. uh, so it's all still there. Everything from the beginning. 6 going on 7 years ago. But it was a lady who started my locks. I went to a shop. So she used what she used. And yeah, actually, that stuff, the where I see that stuff, it's like towards the end of my locks. Like, you could tell it was like the beginning, which is another reason why I love my locks, because they tell a journey for real, for real. I love the imperfection of my locks. I love the areas where they bubble, where I have a lock that may have a bubble, um, due to the way I was twisting it or interlocking it at that time. And the texture of my hair, and because of just the way it needed to do its due. So anyway, I'm noticing those patches more in my hair these days, than ever before, because they're like, that I don't know, I just notice them more now. But so sometimes, a few times, I've just had just a quick little insecurity, like, oh, there's an imperfection. But no, overall, yep, there is an imperfection, and it is just beautiful, right? There's this lady on YouTube that I used to watch. Her locks are really long. She's a gorgeous black woman. Her locks are really, really long. Probably smaller than mine. And I know they must be, if she ain't cut them off, I know they must be real long by now, because that was when I was starting my locks, even probably before I started my locks. Anyway, she would dye hers black because of the patches of mold and stuff. She would dye over the discoloration, or, just, or she had lint stuck in her locks, which thankfully I don't have a lot of lint stuck in my locks. I'm happy about that. So I was thinking maybe doing that. And even my twin, he was like, recently he's brought up a couple of times, it's like asking me, have I ever thought of dyeing my locks? And I have thought about it, but I also learned that dye dries your hair out. You have to keep up with the maintenance to make sure that your hair does not dry out, locks or no locks. I am low maintenance. Okay. That is how they have flourished. And I believe that's how they're going to continue flourishing. I told my twin, I said, I was like, yeah, I thought about it. Not really up to the maintenance requirement in order to keep them flourishing. There's a girl at my job. Her locks are beautiful, and she's dyed like the tips a beautiful maroon color. I love them. And I told her, and then I asked her. I said, um, what's the deal with the maintenance on it though? Like the drying, does it dry your locks out? She said, yeah, it does. You just gotta keep it moisturized and stuff. I'm like, yeah, see, that's what I'm afraid of, because I'm just not that great at like doing the extras. I just like to let them do them. And she was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, I ain't trying to mess them up in no way. She was like, yeah. I was like, okay, yeah. So I think I might just have to pass. But so that's color, right? So the lady that I used to watch, her locks are jet black. She likes to dye them jet black, and it's gorgeous. Oh my gosh, actually, like they shine and they be glossing. And her eyebrows and everything, like she's like of a darker tone, and so I just love when like jet black hair, like my twin, when it just brings out your facial features, like your eyelashes and your eyebrows, and in my twin's case, his mustache and his beard and all that stuff, and his goatee. And I'm just now putting that together. Like, yeah, it's because his hair is black. It's not even brown, it's black. I'm just now putting this together, y'all, because I sure be like, why? What do you be? You look, I just love your look. I do. And yeah, that is a part of it. The jet black of the hair, because people's hair really don't be black for real. His hair is actually black. I braid it. I know. But anyway, so I've been thinking about doing the same thing. But that would take away from the natural of my hair, and then the story that they have to tell, the story that my locks can tell with those patches of uh mold and whatever. Because it's not like you're getting rid of the mold when you dye over it. You just covering it up. You're hiding it like makeup. And I'm not actually a huge makeup person either. I love lip gloss. I do. I love lip gloss. I can even do eyeliner for some time. Um I love sometimes manicuring my eyebrows, but other times I love not touching them and letting them be as thick as they want to be because my eyebrows is thick. Um Naturally. So I like taking care of me from the inside out, believing that the outside will reflect the inside. Okay, that's what I like to do. I like for other people to do that, so then I like to represent that's a value of mine, that how you appear on the outside is only reflecting what's going on the inside, from weight to your skin to like when people be like, oh, you look tired. Well, are you tired? Are you depressed? Are you sad? What's going on the inside? Are you sick? What's going on the inside? So I like that. I like that a lot. What's going on around you? What's going on the inside? As above, so below, as within, so without. I believe that. So I like to know what's going on the inside, and my external lets me know that. My locks let me know that. My scalp lets me know. My skin lets me know. But say if you keep covering it all up, no shade to nobody dying and putting makeup on. I'm just saying, you keep covering it all up and you're not really observing for real, the real. How do you know? For those of us who don't have other people around us to really know for real how we're doing, um, and even if you do, it's really on you to know how you're doing. It's on you. You have to know how you're doing, because they got to know how they doing. It's a big job to know how you do it for real. So my locks tell a story. They actually is a lot of stories up in these locks. So, but a journey. And guess what? So even with them patches of mold or whatever product, you can just tell it's like, oh yeah, them her locks for real, cause that don't come with fake locks. I hope not. um, Even with the bubbles, I'm gonna tell y'all. One time I went to get my hair retwisted by a lady at a shop that somebody told me about while in college or at work or something like that. At the college I was working at. Yeah, because I didn't do my locks after I graduated. So at the college I was working at. So I went to the lady, drove to her. It was like an hour away from where I live. And what happened? So first of all, the shop just, I can almost guarantee you, no shade, no hate, I promise. But I can almost guarantee you that place don't exist right now unless there was a turnaround, like an intervention, because I could feel the negative energy in the room. I could feel the negative energy from her. She seemed like somebody who was probably going through something, maybe losing a lot, but I kid you not, I just knew she needed an internal change because she, and I'm channeling now, she was losing a lot. People, money, um, and yet her attitude or her spiritual setup, something said, yo, yeah, her attitude was a huge culprit reasoning for all of that, or definitely something that was in the way. And I just felt, I mean, I'm sorry I'm able to pick up her energy like this so much, but she did touch my hair. Everybody can't touch, not everybody can touch my hair, barely anybody can touch my hair. So she did touch my hair, and I felt her, and I didn't like the way she felt. I did not like the way she did not know about natural locks. She was not admitting that she didn't, but I knew she didn't because she was talking about my locks. She was like, because my locks were super natural, okay, super. You're not supposed to cut your frizz off. You're not supposed to cut the bubbles off. All of that is a part of the process. And I thank the heavens for Yanni, the lochologist, for, I think his name is Damon. I haven't watched him in a while because I learned what I learned and then kept it moving. But they'll teach you, like, you don't need to be, they'll teach you how to take care of your locks for real. And so I learned from them. And they showed proof and evidence, not just talking. So, so especially Yanni. So when this lady was coming with what she was saying, while I'm knowing my roots is thick, that my hair is locking, I'm not losing no locks, I don't got no thinning. I know I'm taking care of them for real, I'm not doing too much to them, over manipulating them. She didn't know no better. She was talking about the bubbles along my locks. My locks were like teenagers then. Like, yeah, they were still very young. So those bubbles were very normal. And she didn't know no better. Like, she was talking about the bubbles on my locks. She was like, basically saying like they're not right and maybe I should start them over or something. I received none of that because I knew better already. So it irritated me that she had the nerves to be advertising that she does locks or she could retwist and stuff, and you obviously don't really know about them for real, because and I just kind of played naive. I didn't argue with her or nothing like that. I just knew I wasn't coming back. So why did I bring that up? I don't know, but I did. Moving on. My locks are gorgeous, so I just feel like, The beauty, that's what I was talking about. The thing of beauty. Like if I dye my locks and cover it all up, you won't know the story for real. I'm gonna have to tell you. Like, well, that becomes a part of the story. Yeah. That becomes a part of the story. But that's not a part, I guess, for myself I really want as a part of my journey right now. But I'm just saying currently I get all over the place if you let me. But currently my locks, I love them. They're beautiful. They tell a story. They are not perfect. For me, they're perfect. But when I say they're not perfect, I mean they're not perfectly manicured. They're not uh they're not they're not free of bubbles. They're not free of mold completely. Mostly. They're not free of dragon tails. So the dragon tails come in when you are at risk of losing a lock because it's too thin. It's thinning. It's growing out, and you realize your roots, your part for that particular lock is too small. And so if you're not careful, it might rip out. So you can save it by combining it with another lock. So I have a few of those in my head, a few dragon tails. So they started out as two and now they're one. But you can tell because of the two. You can see the two original. So, oh, I did not twist that right at all. Okay. Sorry, I'm not a great multitasker. Let me figure out. I'm in the front now. It gets a little weird with the angles. Okay. So beauty. Beauty is my locks. Beauty is a journey. Beauty is journey. Beauty is journeying. Beauty is the concept of journey and everything that comes along with it. All the seasons. Through all the seasons, where I live right now, that I look forward to moving away from. So I have a yard, all this land that I don't care to tend to. It is not I have it. I live in a duplex, and obviously I don't own it. And I also, it's not just me, right? Because I live next to somebody else. So our yard, where we live, it's been storming, raining. For whatever reason, the water where we in our yard and stuff that gets into our yard and stuff before from the rain, it doesn't drain like it should. It be sitting. The sun doesn't really hit much of the areas of our yard to dry up the water. So it'd be sitting for a long time. Like other people notice it around who lives around us, and they're like, "Oh, they need to fix that." It looks to be a plumbing issue, but apparently our property management people said it's not a plumbing issue. It's just the way the place was built, or like the foundation of it and stuff. But it gets annoying because then like trash wants to, the wind will blow trash or whatever, and then it'll sit in the water. What else? Or in the mud. It's just annoying. But and to me, I'll be like, oh, it's ugly, but there's beauty happening there as well. I won't go into depth because at the end of the day, I don't like stepping in water by accident all the time in front of my place, going to my car, from my car. So, but I'll be like, ugh. But at the same time, I love my place. I love the inside of my place. It serves me very well. I love the inside of my place. Um, it serves me very, very well for this time in my life. So, I think I feel another dragon coming on. Cause this, what the hell is this doing? I think I messed this one up one day. Oh, I did. I messed it up. I don't know what I was doing one day. I don't know if I was stressing out. I was just messing with this lock. I messed it up. It's hanging in there though. Anyway, yeah, I love the inside of my place though. I do. So, beauty. Beauty is beauty tells beauty speaks. It speaks. Whatever it's saying, it is up to the listener to get that message. Beauty wants to tell the truth, but it's often silenced because it's not seen for what it is for real. It's not beautiful enough in the eyes of many. We cover it up. We say, now that's beauty. My journey with my twin flame journey, my love story is a beautiful one. It's been a lot of ups and downs before it, after it. But you know what? Ain't no before it because it's always been. We just came into union. But that's not when it started. It been started before we were born. Lots of things that we have had and will have to work through. But it's so beautiful because we're working through them. Learning, trying, not giving up, arguing a little bit, not really arguing, just having intense conversations, crying, loving, chilling, trying some more. It's very beautiful. And it's not without imperfections. It's not without flaws. The flaws, though, they belong. So are they really flaws? Now that I think about it, this ain't a thought out message. I'm asking for real. Are they really flaws if they really do belong? I don't know. It's kind of like a marble top. Countertop made of marble. Those streaks. Just because the stone ain't a pure color of just one pure color, does that mean those streaks don't belong because they're there? Are those flaws? Or are they part of the marble? That's what makes it a marble top, no? That's how marble stone looks. When babies are born and they cry, and they're covered in blood. Are they? Are they? Does that blood not belong? I mean, yeah, we wipe it off, but they're being born. It's a birthing process. It's supposed to be blood on the baby. The baby's supposed to cry, from what I know. Are those flaws? Because what's perfect? A quiet baby? We know that ain't the move. Something wrong. So I'm just saying to say, oh, I just looked at my sheets, right? Really good example. My sheets are, there. I think this is cheetah. Yeah, they're cheetah. Cheetah or leopard. Spots. So without the spots, it just be a gold, just pure gold. The color of the sheets would just be pure gold. But then you got the spots. So the pure gold, that's one thing. Then you got the spots. But see, it's a design that came from something that nature created. Those spots belong. So are they flaws? Take it one step further. Okay, a real cheetah with the spots. We know that's how we identify the cheetah because of the way their spots, their skin, their coating looks. Okay, let's say that cheetah has a gash in the side of its body, a wound. Is that a flaw? When you really go deep thinking about it, well, the life of a cheetah is a very risky, dangerous one. The wound is actually then not a surprise. Of course, it's not. It's not going to not have an effect, but it's what on a person who sees it, on the cheetah that feels it. But is it a flaw? Or is it just in addition to its beauty? Because its beauty is its journey. I wonder if you feel me for real. I feel like a flaw is something that don't belong. Something that don't belong. How about a flaw is let's say oh, me and my thinking, then it goes, well, does it belong or does it not belong? Because maybe it belongs at that time of the journey. Okay, well, fine. Okay, so like the twin flame journey. At least in I believe me and my twins' case, we deal with we have dealt with narcissism of others. And hell yeah, I'll be quick to say that's flaw. But guess what? My narcissistic relationships are my relationships with narcissists. They assisted and contributed to my journey of me becoming who I am today, who I do love, who my twin does love. So how about there'll be flaws? Say like one of those relationships will be a flaw if for whatever reason it's sticking around and it's been time for it to go. I don't know. But if it's been time for it to go and it's still sticking around, is it really time for it to go? So I ask again, what is a flaw? What is imperfection for real? people identify flaws. So, people identify things as flaws because of their judgment of the thing. So maybe it's that judgment that's the flaw. Maybe it's the perspective that is the flaw. If you watched my videos, you know I have moles on my face. I have the one that likes to stick out the most is the one on my nose. The one on my nose like a witch. Luckily, it ain't poking out yet, but apparently one day it just might. Shit. It's fine. I'll be older by then. I won't give a damn. But look. So my sister once pointed out, because it wasn't always there, of course, right? So my sister pointed out one day, she's like, oh, it said you got a mole. It's going to poke out. And I was like, what? She's like, that's what they do. They poke out. They start coming out. Be like a skin tag. I'm like, oh, shit. But what's funny is I don't even always see it. I don't even know why it seems to not always be there. But anyway, then I eventually discovered, oh, I got 4 moles around my nose. I got 4 moles. I got the one on my nose. I got one above, like between my eyebrows, and there was one right by my eye. And there's another one that's more faint. It ain't came all the way through yet. But I think it's pretty. It needs to come on through so it can show the people how cool they all are together. Even the 3 though. Even the 3 are pretty cool. The 3 that are more apparent, they're pretty cool. But I'm so stomach. Look, so dang it. With these dragons, I'm 1 less locked than what I need. Because I twist them together by 2 in pairs. So because I've combined some, now I'm at an odd number. So got 1 lone wolf. But anyway, so my moles, right? I remember at first being like, golly, I got a mole on my nose. Damn it. But now, because he got friends, I like my moles. I do. They are special to me. Matter of fact, I have more moles on my body that I have always like kind of looked at. I'm like, oh, that's in a very special spot. Like, what? I do have very like, wow, how did that just end up right there? So anyway, in a superficial sense, one would say, oh, moles are flaws. Oh, but if they end up being beautiful, then oh, flaws and all, you know, that type of stuff. Beyonce, accept me, flaws and all, right? But they belong. They belong right where they at. So why would they have to be considered flaws? Who considers them flaws? It's perspective. It's your perspective that's the flaw, not my moles. My moles are perfect right where they at. Right how they is. My locks, perfect. Okay? Your moles, your locks, your stretch marks. Even if you want to get rid of something, ain't nothing wrong with it. Because I got body fat I want to get rid of. But for the timing that it's been with me, it has belonged. So it's been perfect. So where is the flaw? The flaw is in the perspective. We wasn't born with no books that listed all the flaws that could possibly exist and be like, yeah, if you see this on somebody, that's a flaw. No, it's perspective. Oh shit. What happened to this lock? I done found one, y'all, that ain't twisted. How? So I guess I'm not at an odd number. I just didn't do it right. Damn it. Okay, I got it now. But yeah. The flaw is in the perspective. Or the flaw is the perspective. The flaw is the judgment. You're judging wrong. You're looking wrong. Remove the speck out of your eye. Or no. Oh my goodness, y'all. I'm so irritated. That is 2 locks that have not been twisted. The hell? So the flaw is, oh yeah, because there's that Bible verse that says, you're trying to remove the speck. It's something like this. Look, I'll be paraphrasing. Trying to remove the speck from your brother's eye, but you need to remove the log out of your own eye first. He said the speck compared to the log. How about just forget about the speck in somebody else's eye, because you got a whole log, bro. That's a whole situation. That's the problem. It's just the log in your eye, clouding your vision, blocking your better judgment, your appreciation for what you are seeing, for the beauty that is already present. Needs to just be appreciated. People talk about, oh, it's to enhance your beauty, this and that. You ain't even appreciating the beauty as it is. You talking about enhancing. No offense, mean it. What the heck? I think I'm hungry. no, no offense meant. But I'm just saying. Beauty is. I just picked up my phone, so if you saw some movement, don't be scared. But I'm about to get up because the end goal for this time is to get to work. So I'm just about done with my hair. Gotta get up, go to the mirror. So I'm done on this video. Thanks for listening. And until next time, bye.